This morning, we jump full ahead into our conversation, and we are still on the topic of entertainment, music, and all that's happening here in Tobago for the Tobago Carnival. And as we are talking about that this morning, we have the ability to chat with one of our Tobago creatives. This morning, I'm in studio and I'm chatting with producer Shevon Ottley.
Shevon
Ottley. Shevon Ottley. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. And
Good morning, Shevon.
yeah, good morning, Tobago Updates and all the listeners. And, thanks for having me here today. And yes, a blessed day ahead to everyone.
Right. Now, you have been one of the creatives in the Tobago space working to help boost Tobago's creative product through music.
Yeah.
And in your line of business, you have been working with a number of artists. And, one of the conversations are surrounding boosting the quality of music that comes out of Tobago. Tell us about how long you've been in the music industry and about this particular rhythm that you have relaunched this year for Tobago Carnival.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm in the music scene since the early 2000s. But actually, I started when I was 17, so I'm 43 now. Right? So working with artists is something that just came natural because, the father tell me, well, here what happened. You need to do something to help musicians in Tobago and also, musicians outside of Tobago. We work with artists from Jamaica, USA, UK, Europe, Africa, all over. Right? So hence we came forward in 2023 and we say, you know what, we want to have something, a reggae rhythm with some elements from Tobago, because Tobago tambourine and so on, kettle drum. So I said, okay, I want some elements of tambourine. And with the reggae, we incorporate some calypso soca artists such as Marvin Lewis, Nigel Lewis, and also we add a couple other artists from Tobago, because it have 4 artists from Tobago. It was an 8-track album, right, called Tobago Drums Rhythm. And then we say, you know what, a lot of artists reach out to us, different parts of the world and thing, and they wanted to be a part of it. So we said, August go on the 23rd, we said, you know what, we will do a relaunch of the rhythm, calling it Tobago Drums Relaunch, and we added 5 new artists to the project, which the likes of Anthony B. Jack Clarity, that's a collaboration. Also, we have Marlon Asher. We have an artist from St. Thomas in Jamaica called J Ice. And we have one from Florida, goes by the name of Speng Beng. And also one from a reggae icon from the UK, goes by the name of Peter Honeygale. Right? I don't know if you know a track he sang, you will be familiar with that, Evergreen. That's a love, he sing, a lot of love.
Probably.
Yes. Right, so he's a very popular
note. And persons often say that, especially when it comes to artistry and things that are related to talent, it's usually difficult for the people that are in close proximity to you to first see your talent or even appreciate it. Do you find that you tend to receive more support from persons outside of Trinidad and Tobago, and then the support comes locally after people see that there is that global recognition for your talent and what you're doing?
Yeah. Well, actually, yes, you're correct there, because what happened, more people outside, especially Jamaica, other Caribbean islands like St. Kitts and even Africa, and, different parts, Canada, different parts out there. What happened, the support is very good for the project, because what they're saying, when people heard it first, they're saying, wait, this quality coming out of Tobago, they never hear this kind of quality coming out of Tobago before, but what this does as well, it showcases that the talent that Tobago has on offer. and it just need that networking and that way to get it out there to the international community and people around the region and so forth, you know.
Are any of the artists on the rhythm participating in the local Tobago Carnival soca?
No, well, actually, it's
Titans.
not a soca rhythm. It's
Okay.
a reggae.
Right,
Yeah.
reggae. So
Yeah.
it's not, even though it will be played around the carnival season, it's not really targeted towards carnival.
No, it's not targeted towards carnival, right? Because I mean to say we full dose the soca and so on, you know, right? Because in future we will do soca projects and so on, you know. But we have a rhythm called Midnight Rhythm that we had in 2021. COVID was fully in effect, right? So then now we come and we say, you know, the father said, well, we need a rhythm, something, you know, more reggae based to bring the people together, and try to create a different atmosphere where we put a couple soca artists on a reggae project to give it a different feel coming out at Tobago, because what we're looking at now, like for artists from different parts to collab with Tobago artists so that they could give them that more international kind of recognition and thing, because that will help the culture grow and it will encourage artists and so on, musicians in Tobago to push harder for, you know. Yeah, so
Persons often say that Tobago needs more opportunities for reggae music to be showcased. You know, you have a lot of those parties, and now you're seeing a lot more R&B parties happening because people are craving something different from the usual type of music that is popular on the party scene. What do you think can be done or should be done by promoters and the private sector to really ensure that we keep that reggae music alive and feed that audience? Because there's a audience and a segment of the population that really love reggae music.
well, what they had to do is, like, you know, keep more reggae events, or they could do like multicultural events that include reggae, probably dancehall, R&B, soca, calypso, you know. Yeah, all in one. And also they could have like reggae based events as well, just like how they have soca events and so on. Yeah, all that will help, you know, feed the community that really into the reggae genre. Yeah.
Understood. And, you know, even as you have done this rhythm, what else can we look forward to hearing or seeing from you in the near future?
Well, actually, we have something coming up, probably for next year. Yeah, where we have a dancehall rhythm. So we're working on that presently. So you all will hear a lot more as you know, as we move forward, right? So there will be a lot, you know, out there, so that Tobago Updates will come back and feed the public with what we have to offer going forward.
Yeah. Right. And, you know, you did say that this particular rhythm, this one is the Tobago drums.
Yeah, drums.
Rhythm.
Yeah, so, and the new addition, call it Tobago Drums Relaunch, you know, so, and it has a nice addition, as we mentioned before, 5 new artists on it as well, so it's,
this
you
is
know,
the one that you want
project.
Persons to look out for and to go out and support. Where can they access the full catalog of this music?
Well, actually, you could go to SOS Music Label website, which is sosmusiclabel.com, and all the information will be there, even the links to the stores like Apple, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, AudioMac, and other streaming platforms. And also it have a nice mixtape on YouTube as well, right? It's called the DJ Longboy Tobago Drums Relaunch Mixtape 2025.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to hearing more stuff from you and seeing you work with a lot more artists doing different things and, you know, going to the highest of heights, wherever you want to go with it. and whatever you deem to be success, that you might achieve that. We want to thank you so much for being here this morning and coming and sharing the music with us. Is there anything that you want to tell the people before we leave this morning?
Yeah, well, actually, we'll continue to work with more and more artists from Tobago as we go along, and incorporate them with other acts from different parts of the world, to give that different feel, and so that the world will continue to hear and see what Tobago have to offer. Excellent. Which is most important,
So, Shevon, we want to thank you so much for being here this morning and for sharing your music with us. Guys, we're going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be back with much more right after this. See you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Say them no powder and them no nurse. Almighty God we put first. The Most High God bless me, so nobody can curse me. Me only fear God alone, God alone. That's why me trod alone. The Most High God bless me, so nobody can curse me. Me not care about bad cologne, bang a phone. Me praise the King pon the throne.